I earned $500 using Fiverr by learning to code, and here's how you can do it. First of all, I'll show you my revenue. Let's go on to Fiverr. So this is my account. I don't have any active gigs right now, but I have posted them. So I'll show you my earnings first. Let's go to earnings. And as you can see, I've earned $552 and I've withdrawn all $552 over here. Next, I will show you what I actually did to gain this $500 US. Let's go to my gigs. As you can see, I have posted these 3 gigs because I don't work on them right now, but I can unpost them and start working on them any time I want. So here I have 3 gigs. The first gig is create a bot to web scrape website data into Google Sheets. I create a script or an executable file where people can enter their website URLs and scrape data through their own computer. So that is what I have created for them. Second gig is host deploy your Flask app or Python script on Heroku. This is essentially hosting web apps on Heroku on behalf of clients. They give me their files and then I go on to Heroku and upload the files and set up their environment. So that is basically what I did there. Sometimes clients have various problems and I solve those problems for them. And then I have another gig called convert Figma design into React Native source code. People send me Figma designs and I convert it into React Native source code. So this is not the entire app, just the UI design. Now let's go into my first gig and see how I have created it. So here's the gig. The name I've used is I will create a bot to web scrape website data into Google Sheets. Here I have provided 3 packages. Basic is $50. The client receives a bot which scrapes 1 to 3 columns of data from a website. So they enter the whatever the URL they want. For example, let's say Amazon, they want to scrape Amazon website data. So whatever the keyword they provide, it will take that keyword, go into that specific search and search for the product and then scrape everything there. Let's say they need 3 details about that specific product. So let's say name, number of reviews and price. So that's all they require. And then I create the bot using Python and Selenium and I send a executable file to them. So that is what I did there. So I increased the amount based on 4 to 6 columns. I increased to 150 and 7 to 10 columns, $300. Here I added a video. Like I didn't use any explanation or anything in that video. I just showed what I did and I it shows that this how to run the script and it shows that the Chrome browser opens and scrapes everything. So here I'll fast forward it and show. So it scrapes into a Google Sheet all the data when they run the executable file. I added some thumbnails. Description of the gig, I wrote what I essentially did. I didn't go to write a lot of things and just I mentioned that what OS that I can provide it for. So it was for Windows and Mac OS. And also I provided the installation guide, a video, a manual on how to use the bot, because most of these clients are not very tech savvy. So you have to explain each and every single detail if you are going to do something like this. And also you will have to provide a lot of support when you are creating such kind of gigs. Yeah, so that is that. And I'll go into my next gig. So in this gig, I named it as I will host deploy your Flask app or Python script on Heroku. So here I only provided one package, which was premium, because there's like if it's a huge task, I actually sent a custom order. But here, since it's like only a small thing I have to do, I only provided one package. Here I used a thumbnail, just kind of like a YouTube thumbnail, where I showed like I'll deploy Flask Python scripts into Heroku. And also I provided screenshots of like after deploying and showing it in Heroku. So as you can see here too, I gave a small description. I didn't go to do much here. The main thing I provided is what I do for them. Here I deploy Flask web app on Heroku, deploy Flask REST API on Heroku, host a Python script to run 24/7 on Heroku, fix any bugs or errors with files while trying to deploy on Heroku. So what we need to remember is we need to mention what we are doing before they place an order, because after that there can be conflicts between you and the person who ordered. So you have to make sure that you always communicate it with the buyer and let them know that this is what you offer. And the next gig is convert Figma design into React Native source code. So in this gig, I provided 3 packages. So it was one was basic, standard, and premium. Here in the basic package, I provided 1 to 2 screens where I convert their Figma design into React Native source code. And for standard, I provided 3 to 6 screens of the Figma design, and 7 to 10 in the next package. So I did a small speed code here, and I provided that just to like give an idea on what I will be doing and how good my services will be. So here I provided a small and also another speed code. I recorded myself coding and I sped it up. Yeah, that attracted the customers as well. And here also I just wrote that I will be providing a React Native project folder with JavaScript and supporting both iOS and Android platforms with your Figma design coded too. So I always mention that they should message me before placing an order to discuss the task and time frame, because if not, they'll place the order and you will not know what their requirements are, because you have to actually message the buyer and like have a little bit of a communication before starting the order to have a correct like mindset when you are going to do that work. If you have any questions regarding the Fiverr gig creation, just add a comment below and I'll talk about it. Here, as you can see, I provided good services, and when you provide good services and when you have good communication with the buyer, you'll get good reviews. You don't have to ask for reviews, and here I got a lot of good reviews when I work well with them. Here I've earned $500 from 29 orders. Yes, some of them have provided tips as well, so you can definitely work well and gain tips. Most of my work came from web scraping bot, and here the most amount of money I've made in one order is $100. So I earned once $100 and the other $100 from that same gig as well. You can replicate this and earn what I've earned as well. So next I'll go into how I learned to do this. 2 main resources where I learned to code, mainly for Python and Selenium. I checked out the YouTube videos from Tech with Tim. So I'll go into his channel. Yeah, so this is his channel. He has great videos. He has a lot of videos related to Python, so you can go and check it out. To learn React Native, I watched Net Ninja. He has a lot of videos related to React Native, and you can learn everything what I have done through his videos. So I really recommend going and watching them and learning how to do this. I believe that you've learned how to earn money through Fiverr, just like me. I will be bringing videos similar to this in the near future. So stay tuned. See you.